Good morning, boys and girls. I'm glad you're here again for our Bible lesson this morning. Today we're going to start with a storybook, and it's not a Bible storybook, but it's about a very special thing that we're going to talk about today. What makes a rainbow? Little Rabbit and his mother were sitting under a big flower petal. "Look," said Little Rabbit, "it stopped raining." "Yes," said his mother, "soon there will be a rainbow." "What makes a rainbow?" asked Little Rabbit. "Why, I don't know. Why don't you ask your friend?" said Mamma Rabbit. "Ladybug, what makes a rainbow?" asked Little Rabbit. "Red," said Ladybug gently, closing her red wings. "You need red to make a rainbow." "Mr. Fox, what makes a rainbow?" asked Little Rabbit. "Orange," said Mr. Fox, switching his fluffy orange tail. "You need orange to make a rainbow." "Little Chick, what makes a rainbow?" asked Little Rabbit. "Yellow," said Little Chick, fluffing her soft yellow fuzz. "You need yellow to make a rainbow." "Mr. Grasshopper, what makes a rainbow?" asked Little Rabbit. "Green," said Mr. Grasshopper, rubbing his long green legs together. "You need green to make a rainbow." "Bluebird and Beetle, what makes a rainbow?" asked Little Rabbit. "Blue," said Bluebird, fluffing her beautiful blue feathers. "Butterfly, what makes a rainbow?" asked Little Rabbit. "Purple," said the butterfly, spreading her delicate purple wings. "You need purple to make a rainbow." "Well," said Mamma Rabbit to Little Rabbit, "now you know what makes a rainbow. Rain, colors, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and sunshine. And that's what makes a beautiful rainbow." And I'm glad that God put the beautiful rainbow in the sky, but we're going to find out today why God put that beautiful rainbow in the sky. Remember when we talked last week about Noah and the ark? And Noah was a good man, and God said, "Noah, I want you to build me an ark because it's going to come a flood." And Noah said, "I don't know what a flood is because it never had rained." But he said he believed God, and he said, "Okay, I'll make an ark." So he built an ark, and remember, he put 2 of every animal in the ark, and for 40 days and 40 nights it rained, and they were in the ark, and all of the animals were in there, and there were 8 people. Finally, the sun came out, and the water dried up, and Noah sent out a bird, and the bird came back with a branch in his mouth, and Noah knew that there was dry land because there was a tree that the bird could land in. So all the animals got out of the ark, and God said to Noah, he said, "Noah, you did a really good thing, and I'm going to promise to you that I'm never, ever going to flood the earth again and destroy everything. I won't ever do that again, and I'm going to put a rainbow in the sky, and that when you see a rainbow, that will remind you that that is my promise, that I will never, ever do that again." And so we're glad that God doesn't want to ever destroy the world again with the flood. And this is our last picture in our Bible book about the rainbow that God put in the sky. And if you'll look, every time it rains, when the sun comes out, you'll see a rainbow. And you remember that that's God's promise. And today we're going to work on making a rainbow. And we're going to talk first about colors that God made. Now, I love colors. I like all the colors that God made. But I'm going to paint a rainbow. That up. Red. And if you have paint at home, then all you have to have is 3 colors, and you can make a rainbow with all 6 colors dry. Let's see if we can make this yellow. All right, mix up the yellow, and then I'm going to do blue. Now these are the primary colors, so you need red, yellow, and blue, and those are the only colors you need to make all 6 colors. So I'm going to show you how you can do that. Okay, this is just water that I'm putting this paint in just so we can do the blending. The first color in the rainbow was red, remember? And then after red was orange. Mr. Fox said you needed orange. Well, we don't have orange, do we? We have red, yellow, and blue. But if we take some red and we put some yellow in it, look what color it turned. It turned orange, didn't it? Yes, so we made orange with red and yellow. Now, the next color after orange was yellow, so we have red, orange, yellow. The next color was green after yellow, so we don't have any green. So we need to take a little bit of yellow and put a little bit of blue in it. And look, it's like magic. It turned green. So those are the colors that we need in our rainbow. And to make the last color, we need purple. So we're going to put a little bit of red and a little bit of blue. And now we have purple. Okay. So if you're at home and you want to paint a rainbow and you only have 3 colors, you can mix them together and make all of the colors that go in our rainbow. So I'm going to paint a rainbow for us this morning. Red paint on your brush. Lots of water, the colors blend better. Okay. Now I'm going to get orange. All right, there we go. God promised Noah that he would never destroy the earth again with water, and we're glad. Remember, why did God destroy the earth to begin with? He was so sad because what had the people done? Yes, they had begun to be very wicked, hadn't they? They were being really bad and they weren't obeying God. And it made him sad. He said he was so sorry that he ever made man. That makes me sad that God was so sad that he was sorry he ever made man. So he sent the great flood, and it took 40 days and 40 nights to destroy everything on the earth. And then it took a long time for the water to go away. And so finally the water went away and the animals got to get out of the ark, and Noah and his family got to get out of the ark. And the world started all over again with new people and new things. We're just about done with our rainbow. Okay, let's get blue and then purple. And if you don't have paints at home, you could do this with crayons too. It would be fine to make a rainbow with crayons. I know some of your paperwork in your folder last week had an art with a rainbow, and today I'm going to give you another paper in your folder. Miss Laura will put it in your folder, I hope. That is another rainbow that you can do at home. I love the rainbow. It's such a beautiful thing that God gave us. Okay, there's our rainbow. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to put a few clouds at the end of my rainbow. Because you always see clouds when you see a rainbow, because it has to rain to have a rainbow, doesn't it? But Noah believed God, and he'd never seen it rain, but he believed God, and he made the ark and took care of the animals. Okay, this is the paper that you'll have in your folder this week. It looks like this, and so I took mine and I put Fruit Loops on mine, and I made red Fruit Loops and a yellow, orange Fruit Loops and yellow and green and blue and purple. So, and then I took some cotton balls and stuck those on with glue. So you may have some cotton balls at your house that your mother would let you use, and you might want to do your rainbow this way. Or you can color it, or you could cut up pieces of colored paper. There's lots of ways that you could color the rainbow and make it pretty. Okay, I'm glad that you came today. Thanks for listening. And remember, when you see the rainbow, that's God's promise to you. Earth's never going to be flooded again. Thank you.